Today, we learned that Chinese officials have not yet finalized the necessary permissions for the team's arrival in China. I'm very disappointed with this news. Over the past 24 hours, members of the international scientific team on COVID-19 virus origins began traveling from their home countries to China. This was as per arrangements jointly developed between WHO, the Chinese government, and the countries for which the team was meant to travel through on their way to Wuhan. Today, we learned that Chinese officials have not yet finalized the necessary permissions for the team's arrival in China. I'm very disappointed with this news, given that 2 members had already begun their journeys and others were not able to travel at the last minute. But I have been in contact with senior Chinese officials, and I have once again made it clear that the mission is a priority for WHO and the international team. I have been assured that China is speeding up the internal procedure for the earliest possible deployment. We're eager to get the mission underway as soon as possible.
The world is not prepared for a pandemic. We must all learn the lessons the pandemic is teaching us. History tells us that this will not be the last pandemic. Over the years, there have been many reports, reviews, and recommendations all saying the same thing. The world is not prepared for a pandemic. We must all learn the lessons the pandemic is teaching us. All countries must invest in preparedness capacities to prevent, detect, and mitigate emergencies of all kinds, whether they be natural occurring epidemics or deliberate events. Strong primary health care is especially important at the foundation of universal health coverage and at the eyes and ears of every health system. The pandemic has highlighted the intimate links between the health of humans, animals, and planet, which we can only address with a One Health approach. Any efforts to improve human health are doomed unless they address the critical interface between humans and animals and the existential threat of climate change that's making our Earth less habitable. History tells us that this will not be the last pandemic, and epidemics are a fact of life.